"Mom, the school trip costs $85. Sarah smiled, but inside, her heart sank. Her son stood in front of her, excitedly talking about the bus ride, the activities, and the photos he wanted to take with his friends. "Everyone is going, ma'am." Sarah nodded. "Of course, sweetheart." But the moment he walked away, she looked down at the permission slip and felt a knot in her stomach. $85. To some families, it was a small amount. To Sarah, it felt impossible. She was a single mother with 2 children. Her job was temporary. Every few months, she waited to hear whether her contract would be renewed. Every few months, she wondered if the next paycheck would be her last. She never told her children. She didn't want them carrying adult worries. That night, after everyone was asleep, Sarah sat alone at the kitchen table. She opened her banking app. The numbers on the screen made her chest tighten. Rent was due. The electricity bill was overdue. Her car needed fuel. And now there was the school trip. She stared at the screen for a long time, trying to find money that wasn't there, trying to make the numbers work. The next day after work, she stopped at the supermarket. She walked through the aisles with a small shopping list, only essentials. Bread, milk, rice, eggs, nothing extra. As she pushed the trolley, she thought about the school trip. Her son had been talking about it all week. She knew how much it meant to him. Then she opened her banking app again. She checked her balance, and her stomach dropped. There still wasn't enough. For a moment, she stood there, frozen. Overwhelmed, not because of the money, but because she was doing everything she could, and it still didn't feel like enough. Nobody around her knew. Nobody could see the battle happening inside her mind. They saw a woman buying groceries. They didn't see a mother trying to choose between bills and memories. That evening, her son sat beside her on the couch. "Mom, do you think we'll see animals on the trip?" Sarah smiled. "I hope so." He kept talking. About his friends. About the bus. About taking photos. About how excited he was. Sarah listened carefully, because she knew something her son didn't. Children remember moments. Mothers remember sacrifices. That night she looked through every bill, every account, every expense. Then she made a decision. She would find a way. Maybe she would skip buying something for herself. Maybe she would delay another payment. Maybe she would work extra hours if they became available. She didn't know exactly how, but she knew her son would be on that bus. A week later, the payment was made, the form was submitted, and the school trip was booked. Her son never knew how close she came to saying no. He never knew about the sleepless nights, the fear, the calculations, the sacrifices. To him, Mom had simply made it happen. The morning of the excursion, he hugged her tightly. "Thanks, Mom." Sarah smiled, a small smile, the kind that hides 1,000 worries. As she watched the bus drive away, she felt tears in her eyes.